Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Running once more with Brooks. No one around. He's got space. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Again, it's Brooks. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10 now. Has a man. It's Brooks. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Hands off here for Brooks. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Young on 1st and 10. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Young working from the gun. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On third down, it's Young. He's on the move. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Go! Here we go!
They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running with Eckler again. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Motioning left is their running back.
Go!
Daniels throwing on third. Hits his man on the out route. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They're trying an option play left side on first down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary.
And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Oh, they're going option to the left side on 2nd. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Legette's got it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Young. And the Commanders get home, they drop in. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
That's the end of one. Both teams. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, Young. He beams one deep right side. He's got it at the 30. And they take him down right along the 30. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On first down, here comes Brooks. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Young on the play action. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Play fake here, Daniels. Got a man open across the field, complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you could hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big yards after the catch.
Now Daniels off the play action. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Kate, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. with Johnson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from the 41. Play action now, Young. Tremble with the grab. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. On the give, it's Brooks. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Smash, smash.
On the give, here's Eckler. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Tight end cut across the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
Daniels from the pistol. Into traffic, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Again, Daniels to the air. Looking, and the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt. Amir Smith-Marr set to return this for the Panthers. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Gets this to Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Now it's Young. That's complete till he gets. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's caught. That's Thielen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. This is Leggett on the left side. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return.
Panthers 24, Commanders 7.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the 2nd half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this 2nd half.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he'll work a little room down to the 29. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Young. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends the lead to 20.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Return starts at the 3. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end right. On 1st down, here's Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Let's go.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the option, they give it to Brooks. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Here we go. Set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Young working from the gun. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. The 50. The 30.
What do defenses preach all the time? Scoop and score, scoop and score, scoop and score. Well, that was an amazing scoop. It was nearly a score after a huge return on that fumble.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll send him over right. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Quick hitter complete. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Here's Brooks. Escapes a defender. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Going with Brooks on the ground. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
From the 16. And the Commanders get home, they drop in. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
And he'll go down here at the 16.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. 3 quarters in the books. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. Take go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Daniels on 1st down. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rudy Ford has it.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Running once more with Brooks. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Defense shows blitz. Young. That's caught for the first. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Panthers first down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther.
Ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Okay, ready?
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Set, go.
Out of the gun, Young. He's got it, room to run. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's taken in by Eckler. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 44. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Go.
Sending a tight end in motion left. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. This one taken in by Zacchaeus. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
70 range.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. This one's caught. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. York now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And he's going to take a knee.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Final kneel down, and that should run out the clock.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.